What's up everyone, Vu of NVU Films again, and I am back with another idiotic video for you to watch. Today, I have a GVM LED light to review. GVM was kind enough to send me this light to review. I am not sponsored by them, they just sent me the light. They wanted to see my thoughts on it and for me to tell you guys about it, and that's about it. So I'm gonna give you my honest opinion about it, if it's good, if it's worth the money. Yeah, so I'm gonna just give you my honest opinion. Yeah, if you haven't heard of GVM, they make really good LED lights. I'm actually using pretty much all GVM lights right now. My key light, which is the GVM 80 something light, links in the description, with just a big, cheap, newer softbox, and I have a GVM light right over here shining against the back shelf of all the trash that I own, and that's about it. That's my setup currently, and of course this new GVM LED light panel that I have right here. Yeah, it's not Aperture, it is not, you know, the typical YouTube douchebag light brand where all these YouTube douchers get these free lights from Aperture to review, and that's pretty much the only light all YouTube douche owns. I'm not saying Aperture is a bad brand, but one, they're a lot more pricey than pretty much any other light, and they're also made in China, just like this light here is made in China. So I'm not really sure, you know, if the actual lights are any different in the Aperture, whether or not they're, you know, there's longevity, light accuracy, what have you. For every single video I've seen, whether someone is using a Godox light, an Aperture light, whatever, they all seem to just kind of look the same. So it's really just based on how you set it up. And hey, look, I'm all about saving my poor videographer douchebag asses money. So if I get the same level of production and quality out of a cheaper light or cheaper anything, I wouldn't mind going for it. So let's talk about this GVM LED light. This is the back of it here. It's actually very well built. This is the GVM Mb832. GVM, if there's one thing you need to do, is you need to change the name of your lights. Like, I don't know, something different. Like, why is it all weird numbers all the time that I can't remember? The GVM Mb832, very well designed light. All intents and purposes, this is all metal here, and the rest is plastic. This is also metal. It's good quality. You know, I really can't complain at this price point. The build quality for, you know, a little bit over $200, under $300 LED panel, it works great. Right now it is at 5600K. You can control the light output right with this knob here. So you go all the way up to 100, 1% at a time, and you can also change the color temperature, which is, you go all the way down to 3200K, all the way up to 5600K, and I'll show you right now when you adjust the light output, it actually goes up. Not super smooth, but pretty smooth. Right now it is at 39%. I'm gonna just go ahead and bump it all the way up to 100. And luckily, I have small Asian eyes, so I'm not getting affected too much by this bright light. But all you Anglo-Saxons out there, better put your sunglasses on. You might get sunburn. There we go. So here we go. That's 100%. And I'm gonna go ahead and change the temp to 3200, and there you get that nice trash yellow light that, you know, you get at most people's houses when you go in, and your videos and photos look like complete trash. But let's just go ahead and put that back to full daylight and back to 10%, so all of our Anglo-Saxon viewers can take their sunblock off. There we go. Sorry for the politically incorrect racial commentary, but you know what I say, lighten up. So let's see, what else is good about this light? Let's go ahead and log on to the app, shall we? I'm already on the app, so you could actually control this light with your phone through the GVM app. I took the risk this time. I downloaded the app and I installed it onto my phone. Keep in mind, this is made in China and I have a Chinese app on my phone. So is TikTok, so you know, there's that. But I don't know if they're searching through my phone for my information, nudie pics or whatever. I mean, I don't do that kind of stuff, but just in case I did have nudie pics, they would be looking at it. You can control the light output and color temperature with your phone, and I will show you right now as I slowly just brighten it and completely blind every non-Asian viewer and turn it back down to minimum. And here I could also, let me just put this light back to about 50%, 52%, and I could also change the color temperature. And as you can see, the color temperature change is actually very nice and smooth for on the phone app. And same goes with the output. Not too shabby, guys. So it's really easy to connect. There's a Wi-Fi signal that comes out of your light, just like as a DJI drone would have, and you just connect to the Wi-Fi of the light and you have complete control of it with your phone. This will be great light for event videographers, such as weddings. I would use this light on speech, the person giving a toast. Put the light a pretty good distance away from them. It lights them very well for the toasts when they're giving their little... Those that you don't know me, I am the douchebag that for some reason the bride and groom liked enough to be up here. So that is what this light will be great for, and especially if you can control the light output right from your phone. You don't have to go up there in front of everybody at the wedding to adjust your light. Just log on to it right quick and adjust the output as needed from far away. This will be a great option for all of you event videographers, wedding videographers, whatever videographer where you just need a light that is portable. You could put right in front of the speaker and get a good light output out of it. And of course, it's also battery powered. It takes those Sony NP batteries, those nice and thick, girthy batteries that you put here. I don't know how long it will last. I haven't tested it yet, but I assume probably at least an hour or 2 or 3, depending on the size and the girth and the thickness and the overall weightiness of those NP batteries. So I'm going to go ahead and just switch it over to make it a key light for me right over here instead of this one with the softbox, and you tell me what it looks like and we'll go from there. So now I am back and I have switched the other GVM, I don't even know, it's like a bigger light. It has like a big old light dome type softbox over it, and now I have the GVM light panel. Already I forgot the model number, so GVM just makes it something easier for me to remember. That light that was right here, if you don't remember for whatever reason, maybe you've been smoking too much weed and you have a really bad short-term memory and you don't remember that light it's right here now. So it's at 17%. This light is very bright, very good output, and this is how it would look if I was using it as a key light. And as you can see, it didn't have like a very good soft diffusion cover. It didn't come with one. It just came with a standard like cover. I would prefer if it at least came with a diffusion cover to help diffuse the light a little bit. But you could definitely use this as a key light because this is right now, as I'm saying, 17%. So you could definitely use this for like interviews or even videos like this. Like I said, I prefer a little more diffusion, but this is very great output, very bright light, very usable for videos like this, interviews, and what have you, as a key light. So I'm gonna just take it off and just show you a little more close-up details and we'll wrap this video up. So the light just comes with this barn doors, and this is it. This is exactly how it comes, and it comes with a power cable. You connect right here, and obviously no batteries or anything, so the batteries go here. You have to buy that separately. But overall, it's all metal. Barn doors are plastic, and this cover here is plastic. And this is the cover. I wish that it was a little bit more like diffused, you know, just to make it a little bit softer. But you can buy other things to make it a more diffused light. And again, you know, it's a really good setup if you want to like save space in your studio. So light softboxes are massive and takes up a lot of space, and depending on your setup, you might want to prefer something like this because nice, thin, it's flat, and it gives you good light output without taking like a crap ton of space in your studio or office or wherever, you know, place that you are shooting your videos. So and of course it's portable when you're doing events and things of that nature. So do I recommend this light? Yes, I do. For under 300 bucks, this light will be a no-brainer if you're looking for something like a light panel to use for video interviews, for pretty much anything you would use a light panel for. Highly recommend this light. Obviously I haven't had it long enough to know how long it lasts, longevity, how long these little individual LED bulbs last. I've had some LEDs where like some of the bulbs just died, but not the whole thing, just like a couple of bulbs here and there, just pretty much died out. But can you buy this instead of like a more expensive brand such as the YouTube Douchemaster Flex Aperture brand? Yes, you could definitely buy these. You don't need to go out and spend like $800 to $1,000 to get good lighting. You could spend 300 bucks or less and get a very solid light here. Anyways, I hope this video helped you make a business decision or whatever it is that you watch this video for. Maybe you got a good laugh out of my stupid jokes. But yeah, till next time, lighten up.